All right, so let me tell you this story. This Jesus character's coming to the temple the other day. Now, we knew he was coming. We heard he was coming our direction. Now, I don't know who this guy thought he was. Me and all the other Pharisees, we thought he was a big phony. I mean, some said he was a prophet. Yeah, right. Like a prophet's gonna come from Galilee. Hey, anybody around here from Nazareth? Oh, there he is. Okay, I'll talk slower.
I knew this was coming. They were going to try to figure out a way to trick me. They had to make me seem confused or foolish or worse. They wanted me to go against Moses and the law.
Hey! Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I like rocks. I like looking at them. And I like collecting them. And this is gonna sound kind of crazy, but I like listening to them. They speak to me, you know? You know what I like more than anything, though? More than all of that? I like throwing them. I can whip rocks around my neighborhood all day. It's not just like a passion, you know, it's like my life's mission.
I'd like to say that I was innocent, but I wasn't. I'd like to say that they made a mistake, but it was true. He offered me a lot of money. My children, they're starving half the time. I didn't know what else to do. He said it wouldn't take a lot of my time. My children.
So I rounded up a couple of my guys, and I had them grab this stupid woman we'd been watching. She owed all of us some money. Trash. We knew where she was gonna be, and we knew what she was gonna be doing, if you know what I mean. Now, the adultery laws around here are pretty clear. But if we could just get this Jesus guy to say, yeah, the law says to stone her, well, that would have put him at odds with the Romans. But if he said, oh no, you should let her go, well, then he wouldn't be following Moses and the law. We had him either way. We cooked up a pretty good plan.
So at this point, all I knew is that people were telling me to get warmed up and bring my rocks. You ain't gotta tell me twice.
They brought me to the middle of town. I barely had enough time to get dressed. They threw me on the ground in front of everyone. I was so embarrassed, so ashamed and scared.
I could see where this was going. What a hateful and judgmental thing to do. That poor woman.
So I was thinking, it's just gonna be too easy. There's no way she could outrun my arm. I was feeling like my whole life was leading up to this one point. Now my hobby could be used for some bigger purpose. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. I realize now that I should have been thinking about what I was doing. But I got problems with impulse control. We were getting a little hyped up, you know?
I couldn't see anything. My face was to the ground. I was trying to prepare myself for what was coming. And all I can think about was my children.
Okay, so picture this. I got two big rocks in each hand, right? And I got rocks in all my pockets, and I got a pile of rocks at my feet. I mean, we're ready to go. Then this Jesus guy, he does something really weird. He squats down, you know, like he's gonna pick up one of my rocks, and he just starts drawing in the dirt, like with his finger.
You know, I'd been pretty patient up until now, but this guy was really starting to tick me off. So I says, hey, Buckwheat, we didn't come down here to watch you doodle in the dirt. We're important people. We got important questions for you.
I didn't know what was going on. I looked up at him.
I stood up and I gave it a minute. Then I said, you know what? I think we should go ahead and do it. But here's the thing. Whoever is without sin should throw the first stone.
You know, I was eager to get started. But I knew that wasn't me.
That's all he said to them. Then he bent back down and started writing on the dirt again.
You know, I couldn't say for sure. But I think he was writing the names of all the Pharisees' girlfriends.
You know, there's a point in a no-win situation when you have to cut your losses and strategically withdraw.
So they all dropped their rocks and took off. I couldn't believe it. But I get it now. That could have easily been any one of us. I dropped my rocks and I left too.
It wasn't until he helped me up that I realized we were alone. It was just me and him, Jesus. Then he asked me, where are they? Is there no one left here to condemn you?
She looked around and she says, there's no one, sir.
And then he tells me, I don't either. Go and leave your life of sin. And I have. And that's really what happened. I was forgiven. My life was changed.
Hey, real quick, I just want to let everybody know that if you're looking for some family-friendly entertainment, I got a little show that I do. I got some rock juggling, and I can throw for distance. I'm super accurate. Trick throwing, that kind of thing. Just let me know. I'm available. Birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, and weddings. But, you know, I don't like to do funerals.